Hey everybody, welcome back to GameShack. I'm Ryan,
I'm Levi.
and we're here today. We're playing Sepia Tears Midwinter's Reprise on Steam. A free-to-play game that I found the other day, and I thought, why the fuck not? I think it's one of these visual novel games, because I looked at it like in the Steam page, and it says it's like a visual novel, so we're gonna find out. You've heard of the Mayfly, right, Levi?
No.
Oh. Well,
Is it
it's
a
one of
fly
the...
that comes in May?
No, actually, it's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling, but it isn't cold. Either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar stores start playing Christmas music and the couples go skating.
Wow. Are you reading this from the heart, or is this on the game?
It's on the game. Is my screen sharing not working correctly?
No.
One of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 o'clock through the lens of the classroom window. One of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 p.m. through the lens of the classroom window. Oh, here, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. It'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty's gone. Chairs screech against the floor and students chatter all around, but the sounds fall on me. Weightless. The mayfly, the bug that lives for a day and once it grows its wings. I've caught one of those in my hand before.
It's not on the screen. Read the screen.
I was saying that, but it's a great metaphor. You've seen it before. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room where the TV's set to the local news. Almost muted, but not quite. Or like reading a boring webpage because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can handle it now. Can you handle it now? Can you handle that voice?
I guess.
Listen to music on the way home. Play a video game before you go to bed. Kill the time in any way you can, and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they even bother? Man, this game's getting dark. It's simple, really. Ugh, you pick up books, stand up, and put on your gloves as you walk through an early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is one of the easiest thing in the world. When you think about it. But sometimes, memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping from a box locked safely away. Me.
Huh.
Okay. Oh. So this is us. Oh. It's cold. I haven't noticed it before, but it looks like it's snowing. It does. Oh, look at the beautiful snowflakes.
Yeah.
Was I out for that long? Was I walking home from school? I was walking home from school a moment ago. I'm sure of it. Or is this a dream? That would make sense, but why am I wearing my school uniform, and why is my wallet in my pocket?
What?
Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll
Where
with
else
it.
would your wallet be?
Whoa. It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be light. That makes no sense, then. I better start moving before I freeze to deep. Ah!
Dead.
Ah! Auto, what does that do? The light. It's... Oh, good. I don't have to click anymore. What the fuck?
Well, it's boobs.
Girl, you've come. I mean, you. Thanks for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. How do we know you? Lonely. Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison trapped in the darkness under its soft snowfall. But it's a prison. Oh, that's lonely. That's a deep thing for lonely. I'm turning off auto. I can't read like that. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? How do I know you? Look how pointy her chin is.
How do I know you? Just focus on her face.
She looks familiar, I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid lucid dream. Ooh. But I can't get a hold of it. Have you ever had one of those, a lucid dream?
Never.
I don't blame you, neither have I. It's been such a long time, I thought you would have been ecstatic. Ah!
The monkey.
I open my mouth, but words are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes betwitch me. I mean, her eyes are...
Betwitch or bewitch?
As snowflakes lands on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth.
Betwitch.
Who are you? Do you really not remember me? Let's pan down your chest. What a shame, we have so much to catch up on. Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. I feel like I should change my voice for the characters. So then, who are you? Whoa.
Back to face.
She looks me in the eye and my heart stops.
Is this even a game, or are you just a fucking book?
I'm the person you've never met. Oh, I'm the person you wish you never met. Ooh.
Damn.
She embraces me and my senses freeze until the color, spelled with a U, strikes my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And on the inside of that ribbon, something is written. Just as fantastic as that fact is, the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. That ribbon. Oh, that ribbon. Don't you remember? It was your... Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. Whoa! The girl's warmth fades from my arms. Ah! Is she disappearing?
High as fuck.
Oh, I had to click. I didn't know. This whole world is 8 dots or 2 4. Yeah, 8 dots. A knife pierces my heart as I realize something.
What the fuck?
It's not the world that's disappearing. It's me.
Yeah, you just got stabbed in the heart. Okay, now.
Okay.
The end. The game's over. Is it just a white screen for you too?
Yep. Oh, I had to click. Day 1 reunion.
I really hope there's no more reading. Oh, jeez.
Levi, that's a virtual novel. It's pretty much all reading.
I hate this already.
You can start taking on characters soon.
I don't want to.
Voice. Oni-chan, are you up? That sounds familiar. Mark, we're going to be late. Ah! Okay, you're gonna be Rin.
I don't want to be Ren.
Oh, you're gonna be Rin. Start reading.
Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, it wouldn't kill you to be a little more gentle.
Gentle? Gentle, but I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle.
Oh god, I don't like the way this is going. That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait.
See? If you're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be, that gives me the legal right to find new and exciting ways to tease you.
Oh god. And who was it that wrote this law?
More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to.
Pouting, my delightfully evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can she not find a more normal way of torture? Or sigh. Ah! It's bright out. Presently bright. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. I can get lost just looking at that pale blue sky, although I fear that the cold... Gay. See, this is why I hate winter. It has no... I don't know, is this internal monologue or this guy talking?
I don't think it has Mark Nix.
Okay, so this is my internal monologue voice. Nature has no memory for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does it make a difference? Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere. So there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere, and even so, the southern hemisphere would be...
Mark, I've been wondering on my Hookie Shinkin...
I'm coming. The last time she tried this, I shudder to think of it.
What the fuck is that? Pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. What?
Isn't usually practice partner, not practice subject? So, that's my sister Rena.
Oh,
Since she started at my school, my life has been hell. Well, maybe she's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me. She makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. Oh, I'm internal again. Ah, I see what I mean? I'm out of compliments already. That threat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch. Stupid razor. Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing.
No dad ever shows you how.
No, exactly. You just learn. You normally just learn by shaving your balls in the shower one day. Like, oh, it worked.
That's how I learned.
Anyway, Rin's a strange girl. To put it nicely, she always rattles on about these crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. I don't know what that means. Do you speak weeaboo? Is it ironic? Ironically unironic? Ironic because she thinks I think it's subtly oh my god, I just had a stroke. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. Oh, why'd you have to say that? But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done.
What does that mean?
And she does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in, and I'm the only time she's late for classes when I hold her back. Now do you see why life with her is hell?
Good morning, did you sleep well?
I slept perfectly fine until I was woken by a certain someone.
How could you say that? Sad face. How, you should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning. This is weird.
I don't like the relationship. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. Yeah, there we go.
Is that because we're blood related and you're a friend?
That's not why! I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? And it's not very cute.
True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you?
Good point. Well, do I have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time? You're like my mother is what I wanted to say, but I imagine her twitching her smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So, Rin, you have a test this morning?
Yep. I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it.
Smart girl. I wasn't worried.
Aw, is that your way of hiding your affection? This is fucking weird.
Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to
Incest.
make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason.
Like that time I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator.
Ah,
How do you do that?
I hated when I did that. Just last semester, I went to chemistry and I was like, fuck, I brought my my PSP. Yes. Like that time.
I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake.
So what is she now, like 13? Only 12.
Only.
Regardless, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up.
I know, I won't.
But aren't your exams... Oh.
Aren't your exams coming up as well?
Uh-oh. I was going over to Lucas's house to study over the weekend. Something like that.
Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie.
Psychic. But I did make that up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a little bit of faith in me. If I said study, I'll study.
Really? You'll spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes?
Fuck, no. I'm tempted to say what notes, but really there isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time?
Don't change the subject.
We're already late.
Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch, right, Oni-chan?
That smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her.
God.
I don't know what Oni-chan means. Made it! This is like some kid's neighborhood. It looks like some kid took a
Some
picture of his
maps.
neighborhood and just put a really shitty Photoshop filter on it. If you give me like 20 minutes in Photoshop, I can make it on my own. I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8, inhaling a lungful of December air. Oh, look, she's wearing a jacket now.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on.
What? I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long.
I was only kidding. Leave my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day? I couldn't.
And yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me?
Well, when you look at it that way,
Whoa.
you know,
You have to say it like there's fire in your eyes.
can be important. Oh shit.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's important, really.
Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that.
No, not just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal.
What?
Okay, picture this.
Oh god.
Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques.
Oh, sorry. And why would I be doing that?
Because the person challenged you? Because he kidnapped the princess? Use your imagination.
What if the princess is in another
Then you'll have to go look for her.
Nice Mario reference, dude. Nice Mario reference. Ouch.
Anyway, let's say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you're good with long-range weapons like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at a closer range.
The music for this is actually pretty cool.
The archer won't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage.
But what if you're using a mid-range weapon like a lance?
A lance? That's easy. A well-trained warrior would be proficient with both bows and axes. Never knows that the axe beats the lance.
Why are people fighting with axes and lances? It's
That's
fucking
what I don't-
2016.
I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Sure, but then couldn't you just learn magic and attack from a distance?
This game. Yes, but what if your enemy knows that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate with a single strike, no critical necessary. Every magician needs an ace up his sleeve.
And that ace is the martial arts?
That's one option.
You see
See-
magician... Oh, god damn it. That's the
Magicians
second time.
gather power internally, not externally.
Oh no,
Magic,
the text bubble
unlike
moved up.
sorcery.
Oh.
Oh jeez. Magic, unlike sorcery, flows through a natural internal circuit before it can be used in the form of a spell. The use of the circuits can drain much damage.
Enough with the info dumps.
Fine, I don't need you.
She taps the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away.
Okay, we have Twitter, but
But we still need to learn magic, don't worry. This is just another picture of this kid's neighborhood. I may have been a bit hard on her back there. But this isn't a bad outcome either. You think the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. Maybe because we live in fucking bumfuck Colorado.
no one plows the damn roads.
It's hard to get used to it from the city, but if you lived in the suburbs my whole life, I'd like the peace and quiet. I live in the suburbs, buddy. I know what it's like. The city's pretty nice.
A peace and quiet.
It's nice. Let your mind wander. Whoa. Let your mind wander
Why
to
was
things
it a
you'd rather
whoa sound?
avoid. Mark. Huh? What was that? Nah, fuck. I look around momentarily and spot a figure. But it disappears before my eyes. Strange. She looked familiar. Meh. Can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I would look back on that moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Oh, foreshadowing.
Mark, you're actually early.
Oh, you're Lucas? Okay. You gotta make him sound different than Rin, though. A familiar voice welcomes me from the cold.
Monotone.
In front of me stands the young man that I've known since the beginning of young man, yeah, because I call all my friends young man. Levi, you're a very young man, strapping young man. Since the beginning of school, sometimes I wish I didn't know. On time is more like it. We have barely 5 minutes left until the bell, man.
That's still an accomplishment coming from you.
Oh, hey, didn't you bring your notes for the presentation? Fuck. My other friend Lillian voices her question politely. I'm like a little certain little sister. Rin was on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needed recharging, and And your house was constructed without power outlets, of course. Fine, I'll print them out at lunch. Ah! The bell went off. Sorry, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax. The teacher's voice drones on. And on. And... on. I only know of one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I was like looking out the weather and thinking about how I'd rather be anywhere but here. Normally that's a sign of autism. Although fortune is treating me with nothing but sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all.
Like ADHD, you mean?
Oh god, another voice. Mark! Am I hearing things? Mark! It's just like this morning. Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? You're sure it's something some kid to do better with. Oh, there's a chick again. I'm just sure it's nothing better to do with her time, but I can't forget that. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. The class stares at me. Lucas turns around.
You just fart or something?
There was a chair opening her head. I sit back down, awkwardly. Lunch, finally. You're eating lunch in a classroom, buddy. How many years past, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. Oh yeah! That's the slogan for me.
Cold meat and freedom. It's quiet.
Lucas sighs audibly and I follow. I still don't get how Rin can sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly even studies at home.
It's far from the strangest thing she's done.
Point taken.
Why are you talking like me now? Dad. So how was that game I lent you?
Like how he put his fingers up in his glasses when he said that. Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating
They're not dating sims if they don't have statistics.
You're supposed to say that with fire in your eyes.
Why? Why does he have fire in his eyes for that?
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
He
I'll
gets
check
mad
out when
about
I get
dating sims?
time. Right now, I'm busy with... I was about to say schoolwork, but that line wouldn't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff.
Mark, you do know what this means, don't you?
I really think I can see the sunlight glint off his glasses. I wondered why his eyes went white.
This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory.
Can you please shut up now?
Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Rin's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Haven't you ever felt discontented with the path the story takes?
I'll take that as a no.
Protagonists always have plot armor in suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins. Always wins in a...
No, the main drug heroine always wins.
Even aside from being dumbed down by the awkward transition between two inherently different mediums, haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working? God, does it not feel like the main character is a brainless idiot, and that you could do a much better job than him?
Oh, this is so meta. We're talking about this game.
Haven't you ever felt like giving that idiotic protag a punch in the face and telling him to choose the shy, innocent library girl over that deceitful Oni-chan Chara who can't go on a date without thinking about her little brother? What?
This thing may contain a slight amount of basis.
Bias?
No bias.
At any rate, there's only one solution to problems like these. You play the game.
Oh, here we go!
Here comes the game.
I sense an evil chuckle as he finishes. If he wants to add, and soon you'll be just like me. Well, like I said, I'll get to it eventually.
So dating sims is what this is about.
Lucas kicks his feet up. We haven't even met any girls yet, though, so I'm really interested.
It really is a good game, though. And the school uniforms kind of resemble ours, don't you think?
As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Our school isn't famous for its elaborate uniforms that don't match its academic reputation. Oh, sick school burn! This isn't going to make me play it any faster.
Then I'll bother you every day until you do.
I hope we can just go home and play it after this day at school.
Do you dare to underestimate my persistence?
Oh, there's the bell again! The bell signals to the end of lunch and we head to class. Away from each other, thankfully.
Wow, he doesn't like Lucas, does he?
I did it! It took a few years and I did it, but I made it back and it won't be long before I talk to him again. Whoa. A clock ticks in the background as a girl gazes pensively out the window. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Nervous. And a little excited. I'm moist. It's been so long. What I'll do if he's changed? This whole plan would be pointless. I have to stay calm and just doing what I'm... I'll have to stay calm. I know what I'm doing and I've thought it all through. Just stick to the script. But I'm nervous. So nervous. I like sunsets. I really do. I could live without the long walks on the beach, but sunsets, they're special. Cliché doesn't have to make things less special. Not that it matters much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks.
It's just like fucking game.
It's just nice to catch a little glimpse of stories, and sometimes it'd be the MP3 shuffle gods granting a divinely selected background of music. Actually, there's no gods.
MP3.
It's no gods. It's actually an algorithm based, and every song is sorted into an array, and it's given a value, and then but Twilight after a day of rain. Oh fuck! What was her voice again? Phew! Thanks again for the help. Don't worry about it. It's not like I have anything better to do. I slide down from the windowsill, but my feet hesitate. Something about the red tint in the classroom and Lillian's smile is discomforting and uncannily familiar. Does the school library always get this much work? I can see why you asked for a hand, if you know what I mean. No, the library usually maintains itself with the help of the teachers. We just have some extra things to take care of before the end of the term. Look how small her mouth is.
Yeah, it's like a little...
Paperwork.
I think that's an eyelash.
I know, it's not my motto. Sounds tough. All work and no pay. I think you mean no play. Wait, you're getting paid? No, but... Well, there you go. You win. Oh, you win this one. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I don't mind the extra work. Ah! We go home because we want to, right? Though it's nice to have an extra pair of hands from time to time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, smug face emoji.
I hate you.
Right. Besides, you always end up owing me favors. This is just one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, shall we head home? Yeah, let's go. I grabbed my bag and rushed to hold the door. It was the shortest school day ever. He had one class and lunch. It can be nice to stay back after school, can it? Where we're all alone?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Smug face emoji.
On the occasion. The weather is nice today. I tried to find something other than the weather to comment on, but I'm a bitch. It's always cold in the winter, but it feels good when you're inside. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like looking at a snow globe. Does that make sense? Now that you mention it, I don't think it does. It made sense in my head. Don't worry about it. I know what you mean. Do you? I think. Awkward silence. What? Couldn't have been more important, right? I suppose. Why does she hold her stomach when she does that? Lillian smiles wryly about something and walks up ahead, frizzy hair lit by the sun.
Paying attention, so if it's my
Dear
turn.
Diary, we've walked alone for the next few minutes and I tried nonchalantly to wave goodbye. I can't shake the feeling that something was off about her today. Maybe I'm imagining things thanks to that voice in my head, but she almost seemed as tense as me. Sigh. I better head back before Rin starts worrying.
Hey, Pistons one.
Thank you. Sports break with Levi Orlando. I just got the notification too on my watch. 110 to 97. We just dated this episode. I turned to walk home, but... Mark... Okay, that's it. The world just isn't normal today. Mark! I'm getting to the bottom of this. Mark says nothing. I walk for a few seconds and pretend not to notice. But before spinning around... Uh-oh. She's phasing in a lot longer now.
She's got the red ribbon too.
It's a girl. She stands out, long purple hair and a red ribbon swaying in the breeze. She reappears in the alleyway to my left and I see her lips move.
Allow me.
That's you. You're doing your girl voice this time again. The minute I step towards her, she points to her right. It's the road that leads back to my school. I look back at her. Or at least I would have, but she already disappeared. That arrogant... Alright, now she's done with it. I'll run through this town all night if I have to. You're messing with the wrong guy. Oh, earthquake. Before I realize it, the sky darkens and the clouds drifts in. From time to... I might catch a glimpse of something right out of the
It's
corner
like
of
the
my...
umpteenth time that you burped.
I had Mexican for dinner, man, and it's talking to me. Out of the corner of my eye, but it
Chipotle?
disappears before I can... No, El Charo.
Oh.
I know.
Well, I mean...
I wasn't paying for it, so it really didn't matter for me. She's deliberately dashed through the side streets, and she always seems to be exactly one street ahead. Back to his middle school that he took a picture of. I gasped for breath as I reached
Which,
the
like,
school.
windows that are broken.
No, it's just that shitty Photoshop filter. The girl stands daintily at the entrance. You! Stop! Stop right there, criminal scum! She grins and runs inside. She has a graceful quality about her. I say, run.
Blast.
It's more like she's gliding. Of course she's not going to stop me. I catch a glimpse of her feet at the bottom of the staircase. To the left hall.
To the
We're
right.
running out of places to run. Stairs again? No, wait. These are stairs to the roof. Why is this door unlocked in the first place? Yeah, that's really weird. Why did the school administration lock the door? Or keep the door unlocked? The sky turned black before I realized it, and snow drifts cautiously down. The last
Can't
piece
see anything
of the
but the
puzzle
fucking
falls
snow.
into
Okay,
place. The purple-haired girl, snow, the black eye skull, it all in my dream.
Oh. Those eyes,
Oh.
though. Oh.
Oh. The girl looks at me from the edge
Damn
of the
it.
roof. Don't jump. Please don't jump.
Thank you for following me, Mark.
Oh, how many things I should be yelling at her for right now. But I can't. My mind isn't functioning like it should. Scattered images from a time I'd rather forget and flash through it. First of all, oh.
First of all, let me apologize for luring you out like this. It was the only way I could talk to you alone.
She steps closer. Out of all the things I wanted to say, only one line comes out. Oh, great, here we go. Who are you?
Don't worry yourself over minor details like that. You'll remember me soon enough.
Oh shit. Soon enough? What kind of vague hint is that?
The past will fall into place eventually. It has a habit of doing that.
She pauses and looks up at the sky. The snow collects on her hair. No, it did not.
You might not remember me yet, but I remember you.
She's just from the future.
I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time.
Or the past. She points her eyes at me, and I can't look away.
Will you help me, Mark? Will you accompany me along and long enough for you to recover your memories?
That's a strange request. My thoughts vanish. I nod unthinkingly. Ah, you idiot. I will, but you owe me something first. Tell me your name.
That's all he wants.
Fuck that.
I don't care about names.
I feel her warmth before we even touch. She walks
Wow.
up to me and pauses an inch away, breath turning to mist.
I know what it smells like. Myra.
The ribbon! I hear her name and her ribbon flutters before me. The memories taunt me. I've seen her. I've seen this. But a cold breeze strikes me and she steps back.
I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to this rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. If you call out to me, I'll come to you.
Oh, I'm calling you out, Mar! What are you? A vampire?
360 let's go. Maybe.
A ghost? She smiles faintly.
I'll leave it up to you.
She smiled, not whispered like a pedophile.
And then she disappears into the night.
One by one, her footsteps grow distant.
Well then, goodbye, my...
Her final words are lost before she steps off the edge of the roof. Wait, steps off the edge? What the? I dash to the edge of the roof as fast as I can and look down. But there's nothing. Not even a footprint on the freshly fallen snow. She's a ghost or a vampire. Dear diary. My head is spinning.
I think so. Right?
Why am I talking in Mark's voice? I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I don't want to. It's there. It's just there and it keeps coming back. I see her and... What was it she called herself? The person I wish I never met? Is she here to haunt me? But then why do I feel so... The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph. She watches me. Like a portrait like yourself in a house of mirrors. Watching. Always watching. She just won't blink.
Blank? What?
I said blink, didn't I?
I don't know. I think the recording or something got fucked up.
All the while, the snow continues to fall. Myra's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter. As if the snow dust... This guy never fills out a full page in his diary. I can't help but imagine that her footprints will turn up very soon. See, motherfucker, left like 3 lines. Oh, it is now Saturday, December 11th, according to the title bar on my...
Yeah, I just saw that. Sepia tears.
Oh, at least it's the weekend now.
It's a freaking weekend. Alright, click.
Day 2. Winter strolls.
How many days are there?
I don't know, we'll find out.
On the next episode.
Actually, you know what, that is a great place to end. So we'll see. Oh, quick save complete. There we go. So we'll find out what happens with darkness on the next episode of GameShack.
Toodaloo.
Toot a freaking loo, Myra.